Hello, lovely people, and how are you all doing today? Oops, this is Marianne Batiha. Today, we have 7 cards from Butterfly, messages from your angels, and 6 from Life Purpose, also messages from your angels. I trust that you're all doing perfect. So let's start now. The first one we have from Butterfly for life changes, messages from your angels, and please, again, know whenever you see this video, it is meant for you. Time is an illusion, it's man made. You are energy, energy is fluid. Okay, so that's it. Let's dive into the cards. The first one we have for today is seeking and finding. Okay, so let's read. Like a butterfly, flying from flower to flower, you are searching for what's next. This card reassures you that you'll find what you're looking for. Hold the vision of success, experience the excitement of the process, and feel fulfillment as if everything has already been accomplished. Keep calling upon the guidance of God and the angels to lead you in the best direction. Look within yourself to find great love and beauty. Don't draw fear onto your path by worrying about what will come. Put only love into any thought and feelings you have about your future. Trust that everything that is rightly yours already belongs to you spiritually. Anything you are seeking is seeking you also. Have faith and open your arms to receive. Additional meanings: finding a lost object, reunion with a long lost loved one, discovering your divine life purpose, meeting your soulmate, meditation. Okay, so it's very clear, but know that fear, there is no fear. Fear is also man made. It's false evidence appearing real. Okay? Focus on what you want, focus on feeling as if you already got what you wanted, and picture it in your mind with the feeling, while feeling the feeling that it's already yours and you're there. And it's hocus pocus. Okay? So whatever you're imagining, you're gonna get. As long as it's pure intentions and it's for a higher purpose and all of that. Okay? So focus on feeling good, especially while meditating. Now I'm talking about the picture. Picture anything you want, beautiful, magical, however you're gonna picture it but in the beautiful way, and feel the feelings while picturing it as if you're already there. This is how we manifest. Okay? Okay. The second one we have is relationship dynamics. Okay. Relationship dynamics. Okay. This card indicates that there have been some changes in one or more of your relationships with your family, friends, or romantic partner. There's a sense that you have less in common and are growing apart. This may be because you are now more sensitive and more conscious of your feelings when you're with certain people. Perhaps in the past you numbed your emotional awareness and now your feelings are awake. The most important relationship of all is with yourself. So you do need to take care of your feelings and needs in this situation. Yes, relationships involve compromise, but ultimately, if you're denying yourself happiness, this will have a negative impact on the relationship. Therefore, you are guided to be honest with yourself about your needs, even if it means working with a counselor for support. As you make changes, all of your relationships will be affected. It's time for you to sort through your feelings about each of them to bring healthy balance into your life. Additional meanings: moving your relationship in a healthier direction, a healed relationship with yourself, individual and or marital counseling, a new person entering the picture, changing the dynamics of other relationships. Okay, it's very clear, and it's very normal given that we're now shifting, depends on us, but we're shifting, we're already a new earth. So many people are closing cycles and their needs and their wants are changing. So everything around you is gonna get affected by that. Um, the most important thing I feel like I should emphasize here is to heal any past relationships so that you can remove all the energy blocks from your body. Okay? And take it easy. All is well, everything will be perfect for everyone. Emotions. Okay. You're evolving and progressing, so it's natural for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it's important for you to listen. Ignored emotion only grows stronger and louder. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you. You once were able to endure or even enjoy this situation, but because you have changed, so too have your emotions. This card asks you to be honest with yourself and take an inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to drastic action to resolve anything. Sometimes it's enough just to acknowledge your own feelings so that your heart feels heard and understood. Additional meanings: getting guidance from a therapist or joining a support group, dealing with an emotional loved one, empathetically absorbing other people's emotions. Okay, so I feel like I need to highlight how important it is for you to acknowledge your own emotions, because this is the second card we get with the same meaning, and it is really important for each and every one of us. And remember, be true to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that is gonna have to deal with it for until you are true with yourself and acknowledge your emotions. You first and then others. And it is not selfish. You cannot take care of anyone before taking care of yourself. In the plane ad, they usually tell you to put your mask, your oxygen mask first and then others. Same, metaphorically, but it's the same. Okay? So we have to take care of ourselves, each and every one of us. And especially if everyone is not taking care of themselves, we have to take care of ourselves first. Confirmation. Okay. Here and here. Okay. Self-employment. Self-employment. Okay. You are guided to work for yourself in a field that brings you fulfillment and joy. Your card encourages you to launch or grow your own business. You could start part-time and then ease out of a day job as your endeavor begins to support you. If you are currently self-employed, you are being guided to seek out new ways to express your vision. Being your own boss usually means that you put in longer hours. However, the hours feel more like devotion to a calling than work. You may partner with someone who brings extra skills to the table or consult with a mentor who can teach you business skills. Follow the path of your true interests and focus on a purpose of serving others. The rest will take care of itself. Additional meanings: taking business classes, learning how to market your business, taking over the family business, changing professions. Okay. Since we're in New Earth now, what I know will happen from my angels is that a lot of things are gonna get, a lot of old paradigm titles, if you want, and way of doing things is shifting. But it doesn't mean that what you were doing is useless, and it doesn't mean that all of your hard work is for nothing. It's for many reasons, mainly the experience, but also you need to remember we're not gonna stop everything we used to do before and do something completely different. It's about blending things together to create an innovative way that works best for the highest best of all. Okay? Okay. So what else? Anything else? Nothing. The rest is very clear. And if anybody needs help with that, my email is in the description below. Okay? Forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important. Forgiving ourselves and anybody else, whether we want to reconnect with the person or the people or not. Forgiveness is very, very important for everyone. Like, not just for you, for everyone and everything. Because it affects your whole energy. Okay? Okay. And everything else in your life. Dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regrets? This card indicates that it's time to set down these burdens so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. You are guided to release stored emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay or that you need to spend time with them. Rather, it means that you are choosing to detox yourself from residual negative thoughts and emotions related to these experiences. Prayer, spending time in nature, cultivating compassion, journaling, support groups, and trauma counseling can help you gain understanding and the motivation to completely forgive. Be sure to forgive yourself for any regrets and release grudges you're holding towards yourself. It's helpful to learn from mistakes made in the past, but not to hang on them by breathing yourself, by berating yourself. I will repeat. It's helpful to learn from mistakes made in the past, but not to hang onto them by berating yourself. The point is to increase your confidence and the love in your heart so that you can focus upon your divine purpose. Additional meanings: letting go of the past, adopting a more positive outlook, releasing a toxic relationship with forgiveness, past life healing. Okay, I will add to this again. Forgiveness is very, very important. And I'll tell you what. Carrying around anger, guilt, shame, and regrets are what makes us sick and stops everything in your past. Other than it makes you feel like, you know what I'm gonna say now. Four letters. Starts with S, ends with T. Okay? It makes us sick. I'm not gonna talk now about each one of them, what it actually does to your body. In one of my old videos, I have a link with each emotion and each body pain by Dolores Cannon, okay, her daughter, what it means and where it's coming from. Okay? So if you wanna help yourself, all of you, please start healing all situations in your life, and most importantly, forgiving yourself and the person, and remembering that everything happens for a reason, for many reasons that we are not aware about. We will be aware of, you can be aware of some of them, but you cannot be aware of all of them, and along your journey it will start clicking like some of them. Okay, so it's very important forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and healing any situation that you have anger, guilt, shame, or regrets about, regardless of if you're gonna talk to the person again or not. You're doing this for you first. Okay, and many other reasons, but it's very important. Okay. Okay. Motivation. You drew this card because your motivation is changing, and what once interested you doesn't anymore, and what does interest you seems to be distracting you from your responsibilities. This card indicates that this pattern is stressful for you. Yet, by facing the pattern, you are empowered to both understand and heal it. There's a need to deal with the boredom that has set in because of routines that no longer appeal to you. Sometimes it arises due to a desire for drama, to stir up excitement and variety. In order to recover your initial enthusiasm, it's often enough to discern the truth underlying why your motivation has flagged. Other times, boredom is a sign of burnout, which needs to be addressed directly or by heading in a new direction. Additional meanings: increase your energy by detoxing or exercising, speak the truth about your needs and desires, admit the truth to yourself, shake up your routines to add interest. Okay, it's very clear, and again, and again, and again. They're talking about healing the past, speaking your truth, and going in a new direction if you feel like it. And that's it. That's it. And regarding the routine thing, that's why we were in quarantine. Like the main reason. It's because we wouldn't stop and listen to the universe. So the universe interfered and made us all stop. But it's in your hands now. Now you can either go back to repeat normal or the new normal. No one can decide on anyone's behalf. God, the universe, whatever you believe in, it's fine. And you're right. They cannot make you do something. Earth is a free will zone. They will do their best to guide you, but if you don't listen or you don't want, that's it. Okay? Okay. The last one we have for today from Butterfly is take the next step now. Okay. If you feel stalled or stuck, this card is offering a solution. It's time to take action. Even a small step in the direction of your vision will help you feel a sense of progress and hope. You already know what the next step is, as your heart is leading you there. Imagine what you would do if you had unlimited time, finances, and energy. This is your answer. I will repeat. Imagine what you would do if you had unlimited time, finances, and energy. This will be your answer. I will write it in the description box below. Okay? As you step into the world of the unlimited, your resources come to you exactly as you need them, provided that you listen to and follow your inner wisdom. Remember that you will never be asked to do anything that could harm you or a loved one, as your divine guidance is a conversation of love. Additional meanings. Take a leap of faith. Break your goals down into baby steps. Focus on today instead of looking too far down the road. It's very clear. Be in the now. And yes, if you just started, start baby steps. Okay, let's say that you have a dream and that dream is for you to do something you never did before, and it's a very, very big dream, like becoming a singer. And let's say that you never sang before except in the house, and you're not sure about it. You start step by step. Confirmation. Thank you. What you have to do is start, for example, by finding an app or a website or a coach that trains you about singing, and nowadays it's super easy to do that, and it's not expensive. Okay, it's not like the old days and the old paradigm, and it doesn't mean that the person doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, because it's online. We'll talk about that in our business sections. But anyways, start by doing something. Start by doing your research. Don't think about where you're gonna reach. Now, start with one thing, and alone, everything else will come. Especially when you're doing something you're passionate about, okay? Because you're gonna be feeling good while training or exercising or learning or whatever it does or you're doing, okay? All the ideas you will receive them, and your angels. Don't forget to ask God, your angels, your spirit guides, whoever you want, before you sleep and during your day, to guide you. I don't know if you can hear because the door is closed, but the birds are. As soon ask them and they will guide you. You will receive an email. Believe me, you will receive an email, or maybe you will receive a message, or maybe you will receive an ad on your Insta or Facebook, or if you watch YouTube. This is how it works, but you need to ask. Okay? Try it and you will see. يعني, what else can I say? Okay. Now, let's dive into life purpose. Okay? Sorry, my energy today is so high. But it's a good thing. The first one we have is study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Study. Study is not something boring like in school. Okay. This card indicates that you need additional information to feel confident about your career path. Fortunately, the angels are guiding you clearly in this regard, ya mama. Please notice your recurring ideas and feelings about taking classes, engaging a mentor, reading a book, or other forms of research and study. You're also receiving signs from above that point you in supportive directions. For example, several people may recommend the same book to you in a short span of time. This indicates that the angels are delivering their guidance to you through other people's messages. There's something important for you in that frequently mentioned book, movie, class, location, or other ideas. The angels have opened the doorway of information for you. And now it's up to you to accept their gift by reading that book, watching that movie, taking that class, or visiting that location. Okay? It's very clear. Okay? The second one we have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. The angels say that you're a food alchemist, which means that you create divine magic through the dishes that you make and your nutritional knowledge. You may counsel others on how to adopt a healthful diet and demonstrate this skill for your friends, family members, or clients. Perhaps you're guided to write a cookbook, run a restaurant, or prepare delicious recipes for others. Your interest may also lead you to study nutrition and teach about its importance. You're a sensitive person who's affected by the foods and beverages you consume. You've noticed that your energy and moods waver according to what you eat and drink, because you've paid attention to these nutritional links to your own emotional and physical health. You've learned firsthand how what you take into your body affects you. This may compel you to read books or enroll in classes on this topic. You may even earn a nutrition degree, which will enable you to help others. As you call upon the healing angels' help, you'll find that unhealthful cravings are replaced with an appetite for healthful meals and drinks. This, too, is a process that you can teach to others. It's very clear. Page 2. For those receiving my emails. Example 2. Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Justice. This card signifies that your soul's purpose involves protecting others from unfairness. You'd find satisfaction in careers involving mediation, law, political science, city planning, security, and so forth. You may even blend spiritual aspects into your career, such as healing work combined with conflict resolution, for example. You have natural leadership and delegation skills, and others look to you for direction and guidance. You honor and respect the responsibility accorded you, and you're highly respected as a result. The angels ask that you continue to trust your heart's guidance as your career evolves and changes. Heaven knows where you're most needed and will help you with divine assignments that can put your skills to the highest and best use. This is how it works with everyone, each and every one of us. Our plans are already set, but not set into stone. But I mean, we chose our paths before we come. And your angels are always guiding you to wherever you need to be on your journey, step by step, since day one. Okay? So, trust and ask your angels whenever you need guidance, and know that your skills, and they're gonna send you all the assignments until you reach where you chose you want to reach and where you need to be for the highest best of all, including you. Okay? Okay. Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Each and every one of us has a book inside of him. We have many books, the whole history, the real one. But each one of us has a book that can be written. Okay? Let's read it. You've long had the thought of writing a book, and this card is a signal that the time is now. This endeavor is part of your life purpose. Although you may not have a fully formed concept in mind, the act of writing will prime the pump and create a flow of ideas. You'll tap into the divine infinite wisdom while writing, which will help you better hear the voice of God and the angels. Most authors pen their books in small time increments, so don't think that you need to retire in order to have the hours to devote to writing. Remember that if you finish just one page a day in a year, you will have produced a 365-page book. If you need additional confidence in your writing abilities, you can always take classes, join or start a writer's group, or hire an editor. The main point is to write now. I don't know why, but it was actually like that. Okay, so I have nothing to add here, but yeah, each and every one of us has a book inside of us, whether we realize it or not. And yeah, if we write just one page a day, in 1 year, you would be having 2 books. Okay, so trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Trust. The angels sent you this card as validation that your feelings are trustworthy guides as you aspire to make healthy life changes. Your dreams and desires are clues to your life purpose, as your soul calls out to you through the language of feelings. If you're discontent in any situation, trust these feelings. If you're excited about the prospect of, for example, returning to school or opening your own business, trust these feelings. If your gut is warning you about a certain person in your life, trust these feelings. The first step is to notice your feelings. You do so by creating some quiet time alone where you can talk with yourself, ask yourself questions like what do I really want and what is best for my life purpose, and then notice the physical and emotional feelings that come in response. Your feelings are the physical embodiment of heaven's guidance for you. Trust in their validity, even if you don't understand them or feel certain about what they mean. We spoke about this yesterday. Your feelings are how they're communicating with you, mainly. There is other ways, but your feelings are the most important things, people's. It tells you when you're not aligned and it guides you when you are. Okay? Okay. But you need to trust yourself. Each and every one of you, you are powerful, divine beings of light and love. All of you, each and every one of you. Okay? Okay. The last one we have for today, writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. You drew this card as validation of your dream to be a writer. Whether your medium is books, articles, or screenplays, the angel encourages you to explore writing as a career path. This will involve some self-discipline on your part, as you will need to spend time engaged in this activity on a daily basis. The angels remind you that writing is an art and not a science. Therefore, it can never be completely perfect. Your ego may whisper fears and insecurities inside your mind, designed to make you procrastinate about a writing project. If this occurs, call upon the angels, particularly the messenger angel Archangel Gabriel, for confidence, clarity, and motivation. Archangel Gabriel. I will put it in the description box below. The angel will also help you find publishing outlets for your writing projects if you ask for their help and then follow their intuitive replies. They said it for me to confirm. Exactly that. You ask and it is given. It's not woo-woo. I don't think it's woo-woo at all. We're not woo-woo, all of us. Especially Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. She's not woo-woo. Okay? So, try to listen to people, all of you, that have a different point of view, because it's for you, it's helpful. It is helpful. Okay? So I guess we're done for today. Take care, everyone. Love to all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.